know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. More disturbing details are emerging surrounding the passing of Aaron Carter. A video shows that Aaron's off and on again fiance was worried about Aaron in the days leading up to his death. The week before he died, Aaron was posting a live stream video when Melanie Martin texted him, "You're going to die." Now, the full context of this message is not known, but Aaron was clearly upset by the comment made by this woman. Now, fans also expressed concern for Aaron during the live stream as well. So we know later on November 5th, he was found dead in a bathtub inside of his home by his housekeeper. 2 days later, on November 7th, TMZ reported that multiple cans of compressed air were found inside of his bedroom and bathroom. This led investigators to believe that he may have been huffing before his death. They allegedly found prescription pills on the scene as well. Now, DailyMail.com, they also reported some rather disturbing details about these neighbors of Aaron Carter's. They were inside of their home when they heard this frantic 911 call come through on a police scanner. So they run next door to Aaron's home only to be met by a housekeeper. Now, this is the same housekeeper that found Aaron in the bathtub. Now, the neighbor said that the housekeeper would not let them in despite being armed with a defibrillator. They also claimed that she refused to let sheriff's deputies into the home. Now, Aaron's official cause of death still is not known, but it is believed that he had been dead for quite a while before he had been found in the bathtub. Now, he was cremated, and like I said, it was not determined what his official cause of death is, but they have it categorized as deferred until more tests have been conducted to determine what exactly killed him. Now, in the meantime, his sister Angel is holding the ashes until the family decides what they are going to do with them to honor Aaron. Now, in my opinion, this is a little shady with this housekeeper. If he had been dead a while before his body was found, this would mean that there's some type of foul play. So there's still an investigation going on into the death of Aaron Carter, but it's getting more suspicious by the day. Every time something is coming out, more details about this, it's just getting more and more suspicious. Kanye West has been under the shadows recently after practically being canceled by everyone and several companies. The backlash was so bad that Donda Academy had to close its doors. Now, Kanye, we know he's been responsible for one of the biggest controversies of our time after making some anti-Semitic comments. And as expected, he did not back down, and he decided to double down, posting several tweets about the criticism that rained down on him. The funny thing is that I can't really be anti-Semitic because blacks are Jews too. You guys have fooled me and tried to eliminate anyone who opposes your agenda, he posted. Now, most of the brands that he used to work with turned their backs on him, and they cut any kind of ties that they had. Balenciaga, The Gap, Adidas, talent agency CAA, Vogue, and more just turned their backs on Kanye West. Now, from that moment until today, he's been quiet. He hasn't made any more statements to the media after his last statement. Now, a few months ago, Kanye West was one of the richest persons of color in U.S. history. But that changed instantly once he made those anti-Semitic comments. Not only is he not a billionaire anymore, but his net worth has had a few zeros subtracted from it. His fortune was not the only one in danger. His power was affected, his music, and his school. But what is Donda Academy really like? Now, the school was mysterious when it opened, okay? A lot of people knew nothing about it. It gained quite a reputation over the years for just being mysterious. Not too many details have been released about it, how the school works. But one of the aspects that caught my attention when I was doing research about the school is that the parents who enrolled children into this school had to sign a confidentiality agreement. Now, according to their website, their mission statement reads, "Using an ethic of integrity and care, Donda Academy prepares students to become the next generation of leaders, thinkers, and innovators by providing them with a world-class education that includes a rigorous core curriculum and an emphasis on sustainability, creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving." Now, the property itself is located in Simi Valley, California, and is privately owned, requiring tuition and monthly fees. Until recently, the tuition was $15,000 per student. Now, although it is not yet accredited by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, many parents still choose for their children to go to this school. Now, in the event that a school is not accredited, this can actually affect a student's ability to apply for a position at a university or college. Now, Tamar Andrews, who is one of the school's consultants and one of the few staff members, assured that such accreditation has already been applied for. Honestly, we don't care if people know about the school. People who want to come to the school are looking for a good Christian school in that area, and they know we're there. Now, on the other hand, it's estimated that the 2022-2023 school year began with an enrollment of 100 students and 16 teachers. Now, Brianne Campbell, who is the director and in charge of the choir program, is just 28 years old. She's also a piano instructor. She has her own business, and she's pursuing a master's degree in education at Pepperdine University. She's the school's director, okay, at just age 28. Now, Malik Yusuf, he's Ye's producer and collaborator, and he's the one that helped Ye define the concept of the school. He said, "I don't think Kanye needs to tell the world what he's doing so he can be under more scrutiny. People choose to bring their kids to Donda's Academy for a sense of privacy." So what is Donda Academy? What's the curriculum like? Now, the Academy has a Christian stance, quite marked by Ye's religious inclination. Not much is known, but it is the ideal place to dabble in the arts and sports. In addition to the basic subjects related to math, language, history, and science, they have courses and classes to study some languages, visual arts, film, choir, cooking, music, fashion, basketball, and even parkour. I talked about that in a previous video, parkour. Now, number 51 rule, Donda Rule 51. Students must be confident in forming ideas. If not, their writing will suffer. Now, this can be read on the official website, donda.org. Now, on the other hand, you can also read a short description encouraging adults to enroll their children, and it says on the website, "Join the mission to provide the youth with the passion, purpose, and spiritual foundations they need to thrive in tomorrow's world." So why did Donda Academy close? Now, a couple of weeks ago, like I said, Kanye, with all of his controversies, he confirmed on social media that he would be closing his school for the remainder of the school year. TMZ then published the note that he sent out to all of the parents. Now, the school's principal, Jason Angel, he sent this via email to parents of the students, telling them that at the discretion of our founder, Donda Academy will close for the remainder of the 2022-2023 school year, effective immediately. Now, in the same email, Angel assured that the school planned to reopen its doors in December of 2023 and said, "We are confident that our students will continue to advance as creative innovators, influencers, and academic leaders of the next generation." Soon after this, Kanye confirmed the news with a post on Instagram, but then deleted it. The post was addressed to Jason Lee, executive director of Hollywood Unlocked, who was the first to report the fact. "Here's the clout you're looking for. My school is being shut down," Kanye said. TMZ also claimed that one of the main reasons for Donda's closure was due to teachers and staff resigning after Ye's comments. Now, the full statement was emailed to the parents and it read, "Urgent, please read. Dear Donda Academy families, we hope this email finds you well. First, we would like to express our gratitude for the community or families and scholars that Donda Academy brought together. However, at the discretion of our founder, Donda Academy will close for the remainder of the 2022-2023 school year, effective immediately Thursday, October 27th. There is no school tomorrow," and this was in all caps. "Our leadership team will be working diligently to assist all families during this transition, ensuring that every scholar has what they need to succeed in their next community in a prompt and gracious manner. We intend to begin afresh in September of 2023, and we are confident that our scholars will continue to advance as the creative innovators, courageous influencers, and academic leaders of the next generation. Thank you for your support." Now, after some back and forth, it seems that Ye's Academy opened its doors again, just a few hours after announcing that it had closed. It announced that it was back with a bang. Now, no word on whether Kanye changed his mind or what, but the institution and parents, they sent out a new email to the students and staff, and it said, "Dear parents and staff, join us tomorrow morning in worship for the return of Donda Academy. With the help of our parents and community, we are back and returning with a vengeance. The children of Donda are going to change the world. Apologies for the late email. See you bright and early, parents of Donda." You guys drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Now, in my opinion, this school, the situation, it is just like Kanye. Up, down, all around, all over the place. But it's sad that you're going to bring children into this because this is a school, okay? This is for learning. And the back and forth, the up and down, it's got to be confusing for the children, the parents, and the staff alike. So drop down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. So BuzzFeed used AI technology on the Kardashians and Jenners to show what they will look like when they get older. Here's Kylie Jenner, 25 years old, and here's Kylie Jenner at 80 years old when she is 80 in 2077. Here's Kim Kardashian at 42, and here's Kim Kardashian at 74 years old in the year 2054. Here's Kourtney Kardashian, age 43, and here is Kourtney Kardashian, age 76, in the year 2055. Here's Kris Jenner, age 67, and here's Kris Jenner at 84 in the year 2039. Here's Rob Kardashian, age 35, and here's Rob Kardashian at age 60 in the year 2047. Here's Khloe Kardashian, age 38. Here's Khloe at age 62 in the year 2046. Here's Kendall Jenner at age 27. And here's Kendall at age 63 in the year 2059. Here is Caitlyn Jenner, last but not least, at age 73. Here's Caitlyn, age 86 in the year 2035. You guys drop down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. All right, so this next story is very heartbreaking, and I'm going to issue a trigger warning because it involves speaking about the death of a child. So a 2-year-old boy was found starved to death after being left to fend for himself when his father died in their apartment in Geneva, New York. David Kanye Jr. was described as a beautiful baby boy with curly locks. He was found in the same bedroom as David Kanye Sr., his father, who was 59 years old. Now, friends and family became concerned when they hadn't been seen for around a week. Now, the toddler, the baby David Kanye Jr., had recently learned to walk following several surgeries and months of being in casts and having rehabilitation despite a medical condition that he had at birth. Now, upon discovering them, investigators told reporters that there was no visible evidence of any trauma on their bodies. They were found on February 15th of 2022, and the tragic cause of death has only just now been revealed. Recently, it's been determined that Kanye Sr. died of natural causes due to cardiovascular disease. His son died of starvation sometime afterwards. Now, the news release said officially, it is believed Mr. Kanye passed away first and the child was not able to obtain any nourishment after his father passed. When the bodies were found, deputies told reporters that they had been contacted to visit the apartment for a welfare check. And upon going in the apartment, that is what they discovered. Now, investigators said that Kanye Sr. had gained custody of the 2-year-old baby shortly after he was born. They said that it did not appear that the mother was in contact with the child. The investigation into their deaths has officially been closed. There's no foul play suspected. The obituary for the baby noted that he had a determined smile and a sweet disposition. He survived by his mother and 6 other brothers. So you guys drop in the comments and let me know what you think about this story. It is very sad to imagine a baby suffering in that way, the father passing and then being left there with no food and just starved to death. That is a horrible way to pass, especially for a child. So drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. A North Carolina teen jumps out of a Lyft car after suspicions grew about the driver. Isaiah Bowden's suspicion rose as her Lyft driver started spraying the car, telling her how attractive she was and how he'd date her if she weren't so young. Now, according to ABC 11 News in Raleigh, North Carolina, Isaiah Bowden, who is 17 years old, was fresh off work when she leapt out of the car a few miles from her home and ended up in the emergency room. Bowden's suspicions began as soon as she got into the Lyft vehicle that had arrived for her. The driver made remarks that she found disturbing, such as how attractive she was and how he would date her if she weren't so young. "How many boys flirted with you?" He said that right away, Bowden recalled, according to ABC 11. "If I'm riding with a stranger, I'm always nervous, but I knew this was different. I knew that I wasn't going crazy or anything. I knew that my body has never felt like that before. I've seen a lot of this, so I knew I was feeling drugged." Bowden claimed that the car smelled like cigarettes when she first climbed inside. The driver sprayed something and the odor subsided, but he persisted in spraying. She described starting to feel warm and disoriented. "But for you to keep spraying it, then roll your windows up, like, I know how it's not about me being nervous or anything," Bowden told ABC 11. "I'm just like, I know how it made me feel." The teen acknowledged feeling terrified and deciding to get out of the car rather than fall asleep in it, and she ultimately exited the vehicle by jumping. Bowden said it happened so quickly that she blacked out after opening the door, only recalling landing and how terrified she was. Now, according to her, the driver never stopped during that time. She claimed that he contacted the police for her while pretending to be an onlooker. Fortunately, Bowden's jump didn't result in any broken bones. Now, a spokeswoman for Lyft informed ABC 11 that the company is aware of the driver's concerning behavior. And according to the spokeswoman, Lyft has blocked the driver's access to its platform and is prepared to support any inquiry by Raleigh law enforcement. I don't think that's stopping him from anything else, said Bowden. It doesn't really bring peace to me at all. Now, authorities said that they brought up no charges related to the incident, and while Bowden received a refund for the trip, she doesn't see herself using Lyft or any other rideshare service ever again. So you guys drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this story. Do you think that she was just a little paranoid? Sometimes, we can get paranoid and we can overreact. Or do you think that her suspicions were valid? Do you think he was spraying something that made her disoriented and made her seem as though he was trying to drug her? Or could it have been that the smell from the air freshener just made her sick? Sometimes that does happen as well. Certain fragrances just don't sit well with certain people. So drop in the comments and let me know what you think about this story. As always, I'm anxious in hearing from you. All right, you guys, so thanks for watching this video. This has been another edition of the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to drop down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts on each of these topics. Like the video, share the video. Most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, guys.